man, these matches are wrapping up real fast.
Oh yeah, maybe
Ultra series, more like ultra fast series.
Well, not unless you're using Zygarde in the IC.
I did hear that that someone who is running Zygarde here got frozen and then thawed out right away. So I would like to be thawed out.
Yeah,
too.
you know
Very
that'd be
cold.
nice. All right, so
Played Allan.
and Selgor Lele team with Allan and Mega Blaziken, one of my favorite Megas. I enjoyed running Mega Blaziken at this time last season.
It's one of my favorite Megas too.
Oh yeah, and Smeargle. We have a Smeargle mirror on both ends, and Jackson running Lunala, Groudon, Lele, Nihiligo.
Like nihilism, I guess. Nihiligo.
Okay, that's actually like a really good way to think about it. And another Mega King.
So yeah, interesting things here. I mean, Excelgor has picked up a little bit of popularity over in the SoCal scene. You know, the ability to have the Unburden, Final Gambit, so dealing damage to your opponent based off your HP, but you do get knocked out. However, that usually means you get a free switch in, and then you pair it with like Mega Blaziken or just even regular Blaziken, which gets a speed boost every single turn. So you have a fast kind of heavy hitting Pokemon immediately, right? And it's at least nice so you never have to worry about winning sort of a speed tie as long as you can protect it.
Yep.
But Smeargle, obviously nobody's favorite. Well, I guess I can't say nobody's, but it's a tough Pokemon to kind of.
I want to get the Smeargle plushie from Pokemon Fit and throw it at people, and I just want to yell "Lovely kiss this."
That is fair. That is very fair to have. Yeah.
So Allan leading with the Lele and Excelgor, meaning and that Unburden going up.
Yeah, and the thing here is like leading Kangaskhan is actually really nice against Excelgor, right? Because then you can at least try to stop it, and then now your only big worry is about Tapu Lele and that Lunala and how they interact, right? And so the thing now is what you're gonna do is if Excelgor usually doesn't have enough HP to knock out things past Mythical, it's got as you can see on the bottom of your screen 187 HP, right? So what's gonna happen is that's the amount of HP it's gonna be able to do when it does Final Gambit. And when you have something like Lunala is not going to go down from that. It will go, I think it should go past Shadow Shield because it's an HP based move, so it does damage based on how much HP you have.
So these are going for the Acid Spray onto the Kang, meaning the special defense is going to fall. Two stages? Oh wow.
It's a harshly falls.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, there was no way that Kangaskhan was going to survive. So the combination of Acid Spray and then a follow-up attack from your partner Pokemon is always kind of deadly because you've got that -2 special defense and then you've got the Psychic that gets boosted by terrain and just does so much damage to the output, especially because that Tapu Lele is a Choice Scarf variant. And Lunala setting up Tailwind here means that Jackson's able to bring in that Groudon and make sure that it has high speed. Excelgor still has its full HP, but again, you have two Pokemon here that are legendary mythical status in terms of restricted status, and that means their HP level is going to be higher than what Excelgor is capable of outputting in terms of damage. But
I'm just enjoying the music of our neighbors.
No worries.
I think it's Whitney Houston.
Are we allowed to sing along to this? I think we get copyrighted if we do. But
I think it's something like 8 bars of music without having the copyright, if I remember my business classes correctly. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
Okay, that's about all we're going to be able to do before Miguel has to copyright this. But I think Allan here is taking his time to think. Excelgor is really nice to have, but when you can't do damage like you need to against Pokemon like here, it's
6.
Yeah,
5.
Because Tapu Lele also has that is locked into Psychic, it has to be really careful. So,
Sorry, did I take your spot? Okay.
Switching out into Smeargle here is an interesting choice because you also have to worry about the follow me aspect. Oh, very nice. So that Lunala is now locked into Tailwind here. And that's rough.
Oh, and Smeargle getting the Moody Boost, defense rising, and speed falling.
None of the evasive boosts or decreases.
Please no evasive boost today.
Yeah. So Jackson's in a really tight spot here. So Groudon's protected already on this turn. Lunala is stuck in Tailwind. So Jackson either lets Lunala get hit or switches out, and whatever switches in is going to take attack damage. You can go for the Acid Spray here again, or if you have Smeargle on the field, you can go for things, like Spore from the beginning.
and the Groudon leaving, and that Lele coming back. Selgor trying to use Encore again, but it did not work. Oh, poor Lunala. And Smeargle coming out with the Spore onto the Lele. That puts Jackson in a super rough spot because basically both of his Pokemon right now are unusable. The special attack rising and the speed falling again. So Smeargle is just getting slower and slower as the day goes on. I feel you, Smeargle. I feel you.
So Jackson losing the Kangaskhan does reveal to us too, and like that Groudon switching out reveals to us that his last Pokemon is that Tapu Lele. So both Allan and Jackson have brought it. However, Jackson's is sleeping on this turn. We'll have to take that necessary to sleep turn like right now. Lunala's still staying in though, and is gonna have to worry about that
final Gambit coming out.
Finally going for that, and that so we know for sure at least that Tapu Lele has 187 HP. Tapu Lele is not exactly the bulkiest Tapu out there, and I think if you're Jackson, that's an okay thing to kind of let go. And menacing, I can't even say
menacing Moonrise Maelstrom.
Wait, is it Moonrise?
Is it Moonraze? Moonrise.
You were so close!
Oh, and it doesn't affect Smeargle.
That's so rough.
Oh, poor Lunala.
Poor Jackson. poor Jackson, you know, like...
This is my IC run, right here. I am Jackson. Attack rising and defense falling.
Yeah, that's actually just really unfortunate for Jackson, right? As soon as Encore ends, your Lunala gets put to sleep. So now Allan kind of has just sort of free reign to go after Jackson's Pokemon. I'm kind of wondering why he would decide to show Dawnwing's Necrozma here if he didn't really have to. I think if you're Allan, and you can try to preserve that information by keeping Tapu Lele out here and then going either after Groudon or Lunala with another Spore, or Follow Me, things like that.
Skip that song.
Even Wide Guard, you know, is something that is really nice to have. And I think if you have more information you can preserve, the better. And like we see Jackson forfeiting, because that's really the only option he has.
Yep. He could potentially... And Brian has walked into our midst with a haircut, looking sharp, dude. Hi.
What's up? Yeah, I think in this case, right, in this match, Jackson just was like slowly and steadily kind of outplayed, because a lot of what Allan has, and the thing about Excelgor is I don't think you really expect to see it in this metagame right now, and that kind of really throws people. I mean, Allan is really well known for running weird things. I've heard about that Licky team running around. I mean, it is a poor man's, it's a poor man's Rayquaza, I guess, if we're gonna be really honest here. When you want a bunch of weather control but already have your restricted.
It's a poor man's Rayquaza.
Or if you just want some licking on you too.
Canelo coming out with the Smeargle, and the Selgor Tapu Lele coming out again. A Selgor looks like me when I'm hungry.
Wrapped up in blankets and angry?
Yeah, pretty much.
we're giving Miguel is laughing so hard at us right now. This is the only goal for whenever I stream these locals, is to make sure Miguel like...
Am I wrong? So
Jackson's kind of switch and lead here is interesting. I think he's expecting a Dazzling Gleam or a like Acid Spray is a single target, but there's Struggle Bug, or not, is it Struggle Bug? What's it called? There's that
Struggle Bus? Oh, I know that bus real well. And the Psychic going into the Smeargle with the
yeah,
yikes.
I don't know why Jackson didn't see that potential coming in again. Oh, okay, so now if you're Jackson, you gotta worry. You gotta get that Lunala out of there, because you do not want to get Encore again. However,
you don't want an Encore of Encore.
That was good, yeah. However, I think now that you know, now that you've also revealed that your Lunalium Z, you can bypass the Encore by going straight for the Z move. And now it's a matter of, so Jackson's Tapu Lele is actually going to be faster because Tailwind was set up. So Allan has to worry about what's going to be taking the attack now from that Tapu Lele, right? Because Allan has to worry about that, because if Allan switches out his Tapu Lele, because it can't protect, so you can attack that spot safely. The issue is whatever Allan might switch into that spot is going to take damage from Jackson's own Tapu Lele. So I think he's losing Smeargle that first turn might hurt him later on, but if he can come back from it and pivot himself in a way where he doesn't get on-card and he doesn't get acid sprayed and double down into by Tapu Lele on Allan's side, he has a fighting chance of pushing it to a game 3.
And Allan pushing his move time. Oh, come on. Oh, I think he made a decision with 2 seconds left. The Lele going into the Psychic, into the other Lele.
Oh, there it is. There's the Struggle Bug.
Struggle Bug!
Yeah, so Struggle Bug hits both opponents, and it does lower their special attack by 1 stage, which is going to be really nice because it means that Allan's Tapu Lele is going to have sort of that that advantage in terms of how much damage output it has. But you have to do this twice. Sorry, Miguel.
Here we are again, our lovely Lunala Z move, menacing Moonrays Maelstrom. There we go.
I still can't figure it out. I always go with malicious. And
what? Are you gonna like
Never gonna give up on this.
You could rickroll this. You could like Sailor Moon. I think Sailor Moon would be some like good cutting
Fighting
footage
evil
for
with
this.
Moonlight, not by Moonlight.
Yes.
What up?
Yes. And that Aselgor taking about 2/3 of damage, and Allan's Lele going into the Psychic, into the other Lele.
Yeah.
It's that Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, the tough part here is, so Jackson, I think, did what he had to on that turn, but Allan was able to get the Struggle Bug into both those Pokemon, was able to get a special attack drop, and now Jackson has to play the game of, do I Wide Guard here, do I go for another attack, whereas now he also has to worry that his own Tapu Lele won't be able to do as much damage to Allan's Tapu Lele, and as it switches out and brings in that Smeargle.
But Allan taking out his Tapu Lele and bringing in our lovely friend Smeargle again. The Lele going into the Psychic, into the Aselgor, taking the knockout. Hi! I've been knocked out.
Yeah, and there's the problem that I was expecting to run into, right? The Moongeist Beam going into the Smeargle switch. Which is always really tough, and you kind of hate to see it. But at least Jackson still has that, I think, one more turn of Tailwind, so he can.
Yep.
Ooh, he has to be careful because he already used up his Z move on that Excelgor, and it is at -1 stage attack, and its Shadow Shield has been broken. Whereas Allan has to go for the Ultra Burst before he can go into potentially that Z move as well. So wow, apparently they just really don't like Miguel and make him want to sit through all of this editing.
Yeah.
But I think Allan still kind of has the advantage here.
And Lele coming out back for that Groudon. Maybe we can have a Groudon come out here again. Give us some sun. Would be nice. But we're supposed to get like record rain here in LA soon.
Oh gosh, really?
Yeah. Well, at least we're not in a drought anymore.
But there is some desolate land happening out on that field. And actually, Allan doesn't have a way to kind of counteract that. He doesn't have a Kyogre, he doesn't have a Rayquaza, so he really just has to knock it out. But I mean, you don't really have.
How does Smeargle spiky shield without spikes?
It just sketches the shields.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah, the protect on both of these is really nice, right? And because it's not like a physical move, the spiky shield damage won't activate here either. However, Lunala's in a really tough spot because that not having that Shadow Shield is gonna really hurt it. Jackson's really gonna have to hope that he can get. Oh man, yeah, he's really gotta hope he hits both present plays, and he has to hope that Allan Smeargle doesn't have Wide Guard. But there's also the fear of well, this happening again. Spores.
And the Spore going into the Protect. Necrozma using the Moongeist Beam against the Lunala.
Yeah, that's a knockdown to Lunala. Yeah,
sorry,
it wasn't gonna
Lunala.
survive. Yeah, there's no way it was gonna survive.
So Jackson is now going to bring his Lele back onto the field, meaning that Psychic Surge that just left is going to come back. Smeargle's special defense falling again, and oh my god, there is an adorable puppy.
Hi, I wanna pet you.
Is black and floofy.
It's so cute.
And small.
It's like shiny Primal Groudon, except tiny.
I think and fluffy. I don't think Groudon's very fluffy.
It's cute. I think Groudon's cute.
Oh no, Groudon is adorable.
It's adorable.
Yep.
But I mean, Jackson doesn't come back from this, right? I mean,
yeah.
His Tapu Lele sure has its special attack reset, but I don't think it does enough damage to be able to stop all of Smeargle and Necrozma. Jackson has to worry now with his Groudon about Wide Guard. You can go for a full health eruption, but you don't possibly have the speed advantage as well. You get the double protect, which is nice, But I think it only stalls out the inevitable.
And follow me coming out. Look at that sassy hand from Smeargle.
Oh,
But it
actually,
doesn't matter because the Dazzling Gleam coming out from Lele.
Oh. Yeah,
Smeargle's Focus Sash.
Well,
I can see the light dying from Miguel's eyes right now. He's editing. 3 hours of rendering. So
it
remember
burns
that.
the sky and burns Miguel's hopes.
So remember, next time you want to run
Miguel, just do this. Just while it's rendering, just take a trip to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Just do that.
But Miguel and I, we got our Star Wars reservations, and it's gonna be amazing.
Zach went already.
Oh, is Zach went already?
Yeah, he really liked it.
Yeah, he got the cast members, didn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
We could buy a $200 lightsaber. Yeah. Good God.
That's still a lot of damage past protect. Like, that is ridiculously insane how much damage it does past that protect still. Like, Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma is... As a Pokemon, it was really interesting to hear people talk about how it's going to be used so much in Ultra Series, but I've really only seen it on a handful of players' teams, and it hasn't really been able to deal as much, I think, especially with all the Fairy-type Pokemon running around and not being able to be protected as much. Because I think Ultra Series is especially just sort of this game of you have to preserve all your Pokemon, and Wideguard from Smeargle is going to stop both Jackson's Pokemon, I think, from this get-go. Like, if there was a time to reveal Wideguard, like, that was it.
Necrozma, Earth Power, and...
Yeah.
For something that has ground in name, Groudon does not like
Earth Power,
Earth Power, yeah.
And the thing here too is now that you've kind of shown, that Tapu Lele has that Dazzling Gleam, you can make the safe assumption that this Tapu Lele is also a Choice Scarf, because it's very rare, I think, to see a Tapu Lele that isn't running that, because it's just so nice to have that fast sort of quick hitter. And the fact that Smeargle can just go for the Wideguard, the PP stall here is just too much, and then Necrozma being able to deal damage into it with the terrain benefit is just, it's not enough for Jackson to come back.
And Allan taking our round 3. I almost forgot what round we were on. Oh wow. I'm not paying attention to rounds now that I'm not playing.
It's
wow.
so cold.
It is so cold.
So cold.
So cold. Maybe
I'm not used to this
if
weather.
this is cold for you, you should come home with me for Christmas. Yeah, my mom would love that.
To be fair, I am also wearing shorts.
Yeah, that too.
I don't like wearing just regular jean pants.
I'm wearing leggings right now. So
yeah, I should have worn
warm.
leggings.
But we also have each other.
That's true. Anyway, we'll see you guys for round 4. We're going to round 4 out of 5.
5, yep.
Oh, what?
5,
Wow.
yep.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah, Alberto and Gio are playing each other, so we're gonna hear them yelling a lot about who was the better player in Ultra Series, which...
They already did that. They already started that.
That's true.
They were like going back to like
Gavin won over both of them.
Yeah, it was...
So, but we'll see you guys for round 4. Don't forget, tomorrow is a holiday.
At least in the U.S. here.
Yes,
it's a holiday.
So for all you international people,
have
it's
to
just
go
a
to
normal
work.
Monday. As a friendly reminder, please thank your tias for all that they do for you.
We do, yes, thank you, Miguel, for setting up our lovely barbecue and dealing with not having power.
Yeah, oh god.
The weather.
And the weather.
But yeah, just, you know, always give a quick thank you to your TOs. I know that over in Virginia right now, everybody's doing an event too, so give your TOs over there.
I think Ohio has a couple events.
When don't they have events?
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Well, it'd be easier for me to choose a weekend that Ohio doesn't have events, I think, at this point. But, you know, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. I'm going to go snack on something.
Yeah, I think we need
get
snacks.
warm.
Pikachu needs snacks too.